Hey Planner Babes, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, appreciate and love you guys so much. Awesome. So today we're kind of getting to get into more of a bit more of adulty. Well, like planning is like adulty too, but it's also it can be for all ages. Anyways, I'm going to show you how I do my finances and my planner, my main finance planner. So this is a Moterm A5 in the Croco White, and just opening her up, and if like I'll just start off by saying like I do have some deco in here, but it makes it way more fun. Like I honestly find myself opening this planner more often just because I want to look at the deco, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably do some financing or budgeting. So I recommend to zhuzh up your finance planner if you can, or if you have a separate planner for that or whatnot. But I mean, I always recommend deco, right? So just over here we have some cards. This one's from Cloth and Paper. This one's a freebie from Elma Paper Co. And this is a Luxe Designs card. That was a freebie. And then some page circles right here, and then Cloth and Paper card. Dove Note Co. April card. And then we just have a 4-card pocket holder here that I got from Catspresso Co. And then this one's from Queen City Designs. This is I made on Pinterest, or I found on Pinterest. This is from Planex Stowe, and this one is an old card from Cloth and Paper. Then this is Cloth and Paper Dashboard. I thought it was appropriate because it has mentions being with gratitude life becomes rich and stuff. And then this is from Noted Company, this year at a glance. And then this inbox was a freebie from Maria Plans. And then so this dashboard here is from Cloth and Paper. And then this is a Hey Planner Girl section cover, or table of contents, sorry. And I have this in almost all of my planners. You can plug in your own words here and customize it to your own planner sections. That's why I love it so much. And then I just have the current month here, and then the next month. These are from SSAB. And then I just have 2 Studio 17 or No Task Paper Co. cards here. This one has my information on it, so I'm just covering it up. And then we just flip. And then this is a freebie actually in my Google Drive. So it's always listed in the description box. You can go down and save it if you want and print it out. And then a section cover, so we're getting into finance. And then, but we all know my first section is really going to be inbox, right? Another 4-card holder with some Queen City Design cards and basic invite. And then this is actually a clear plastic sleeve from Daiso, that Japanese dollar store. But the nearest one to me is almost about 2 hours away, but I definitely make the trip for it sometimes because I love it so much. This card here is from Rosie Papeterie. It's an old thank you card. But yeah, what I did with this clear card holder, I just hole punched it myself. Put it in here. And then this is from Cloth and Paper. This is an inbox from Queen City Designs. And then so my dividers are from Print Pression, and I just labeled them myself using my label maker and gold on clear label tape. And then these beautiful section covers are from Prints by Caitlin. You can get them on Etsy. Then some sticky notes, and then another dashboard that says inbox. This is a fly leaf from Filofax. And then I just have these from Rose and Mist. It's just sorry, my cat just went on it. It just has boxes to plug in each of your thoughts there and categorize them nice and neat. And then this is another inbox from the Papertessdesigns, and this one's like kind of like lined, as you can see. And then up here you can write in different subcategories. So like I wrote ASAP, meh, stat, or someday, and then I just check off each one what it corresponds to on my thought that I left there. And then another inbox with boxes. And then oops, my note to remember, these ones are from Katakuri and Co. on Etsy, and it comes in dot grid and graph paper, so it comes in it's a bundle of 5, I believe. So these are just the half-page ones. I have a couple in there just in case I'm writing like a to-buy list all of a sudden and I get an idea when I'm financing. And then this is from Noted Company, Visionaire. Thought it was really beautiful. And then a 24 dashboard. This one's from Planner Press on Etsy. It's a printable. I thought it was really cute, and like all the luxury brands, right? I try to save up for. And then the next section we have is calendar. So in here I have a month on 2 page, and they are from May Paper Co. These dashboards here are from Serenity Studio on Etsy. And then so her monthlies come with a cover page, and then the back page is lined, which I love. And she has nice big boxes, and it's just really clean and neat. So what I do here is I put in all of my bills that are coming out, or subscriptions, or any money that's coming out and any money that's coming in. And what I'll do is I'll write the name like, let's see, YouTube Premium, and then I'll write a minus or a plus. So this is going to be negative because it's a subscription and it's $14.55. So I'll write the cost down too. And then if I have like payday here, I'll write payday, and then I'll do a plus sign, and then I'll do the number of what my income was there. And then I just have like random notes around here, remembering things I need to pay when I get paid. And then, so yeah, I just kind of plug in all incoming and outgoing finances here. And then I just have May ready and June as well. And this awesome dashboard is from Luxe Designs. It's really nice and thick, and it's great quality, and it says budget, perfect. And then another card pocket holder with some cards in. This is from Planner Press. This one's from Queen City Designs, Cloth and Paper, and Make Paper Co. And then, so I have quite a few bundles in here, like, and that I picked and chose and curated my own planner, obviously, out of the things I liked best out of each bundle. So I'll be pointing each one out and going through like which bundle is which. But this one came from Noted Company bundle. It was the 2023 one. She has updated it, I believe, for 2024, but it looks just as good. Like, I'm really tempted to buy it, but I don't really need it because I would have duplication of a lot of different inserts, but it's really nice. And that's her as well. Then this is also a Noted Company too. It's just a dashboard. And then we go into like what I call the finance section, which includes bills. So this is from the Papertessdesigns finance bundle, and it's just the bill tracker cover page. This is from Kaylani Designs, and I also got her bill tracker too. So this was her cover page, so I threw it in there. And then I also got Infinite Lotuses. So let me try them all out for you guys, and then you guys can decide which ones you like. Basically, that's what's going on. I've tried so many different kinds, and they're all quite similar, but I really wanted them to hit the sweet spot when I decide to use it, because like I said, finances aren't the funnest thing for me, and I just use printables, so it's not a super huge expense. Does add up though, does add up. But yeah, so that's why you'll see multiple. But this one's from Infinite Lotus, and it has a spot for due date, your bill description, and then the amount, and then you can check it off here. And then I wrote more notes at the bottom. This one is from Peanuts Planner Co., and it's just you have a section that's dated January to December for each bill. So I have like my car payment, my health payment, my phone payment, credit cards down here, and then each month that passes by, write in what you paid them. So you can go back and look. Like, this year I paid my benefits like I don't care if you guys see my bills, $85, and then in February I did $85, and then it bounced in March. Oops. So in April I had $209. So I just keep track of, after I make the payment, I'll put it in. And then another one that I was testing out from Infinite Lotus is the same one actually. And then these are the ones from Kaylani Designs Co. And I like them because they had like the separating between the pink and the white. So my eyes at least could kind of separate the wording a little bit easier. And then just has a spot for the due date as well, the bill description, amount, and then if you paid it or not. And you could also put in here the amount you paid, because you don't always pay the amount that's due. I know, at least I don't. So I can put the amount that I actually paid in there. And then this one is a freebie from Bobby Printables. I haven't used it yet, but it looks really good because it has a spot for your bill, and then it has a spot for to say when it's due on, and then each month of the year, and then the amount, and then the date you paid it. And that's really handy to know the date you actually paid it to. Then this is from the, oh my gosh, hair. This is from the Aesthetic Dollar. It's her debt snowball method. And I would watch the video that she has made on it, and it's really handy, and it like kind of got me into it. I still haven't implemented it completely, but I've been trying to. So like basically the gist of it, if I'm going to butcher this or not, is that you have like your one debt. So let's just say my credit card here, and then the total amount of your balance on the credit card, and then you want to write in what the minimum payment has to be each month. And then what you do is you put the minimum payment here, and then you plus any extra cash that you put into this debt snowball. So if you've paid all your other bills, and you've paid your variable expenses, and you have like a bit of money left over that you want to split up into paying off more bills, you just add the extra amount here, and then you write the total payment, and then write the new balance. And that's called the debt snowball method, because you keep working on like pushing it down. So I have that for some bills. Another card pocket holder. I made all these task cards here, and then some more deco, budgeting tips. This is the Squiggle Berry. finance planner I really liked. So it has like your annual financial summary where you can write your starting balance date and your starting net worth, and then your savings. So you can write all the things that you're saving for, all your debt, and all your investments. And then over here it goes for the whole year, your income, your expenses, your savings, and your debt. So you can go back at the end of the year and see how you did, like kind of on a graph level, I guess you could say. This is for why can I say this? ER funds. Oh my gosh, ER funds. And so you put the starting date that you did for the savings and the starting amount, and then how much you're going to put in each month, and then your target date to finish the whole amount, and then your target amount, and then you can write it, log it all here. And I did one for a camera that I wanted, but I ended up returning it. And then there's a 12-month wish list. So these are like kind of bigger purchases, I would say. So I have things like my wedding dress, engagement photos. I really want a Louis Vuitton bag, and then 25 Speedy, but oh my gosh. Great. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But, and then you have a debt summary page. So again, you have all your months. So first 6 months on the front, next 6 months on the back. And then you can put in different debts up here, so up to 4, and then your opening balance here, and then how much interest you're paying each month, your payment that you made, and then the balance, so you can keep track of it. Nice and easy. And then another credit card repayment, but just at a bigger glance. So just like giving one credit card its own page and logging everything. So I have all of those, and then a loan repayment page. So it's kind of similar to the credit card repayment, but just if you get some loan. And then it has a spot for you to write in all your bank account info. So like your account number, your passwords if you want, your username, address, all that kind of stuff, the private stuff. That's why I haven't flagged off, of course. And then this is a dashboard. So that is the whole kind of bills section. This is from Planner Press. And definitely need some coffee to wake me up while I'm doing finances sometimes. And then this is the budgeting section. So I have these 7 baby steps, which is a freebie from My Minimal Planner, which is awesome front and back. This is part of the Paper Test bundle, the budget tracker. And then what I did here is I took Serenity Studios cover page for a month, so 03 is for March. And then what I did is I printed on the back Unoya by Designs budgeting, and it's a budget on 2 page. And what you have your income here, your savings, and then all your fixed expenses go here, your budgeting and what you spent, and the same for all your variable expenses. It's really nice because it gives you a really large amount. And then down here, I really like the equations that she gives you. So your fixed expenses plus your variable expenses is your total expenses, and then your total income plus your total expenses, and then your final balance. So I really like how that's laid out. And then I just printed Infinite Lotus's notes on the back. So this one is a really good example of how I like picked and chose like things to incorporate into this planner. So yeah, I just printed that on the front, and then her budgeting sheets there, and then on the back the line paper. This is from Perfected Paper, and it's a half dashboard. I just put it in here to know any like important dates, so it's handy in here. Honestly, I haven't used it that much, but I have it, so I want to try. So this is April's, and then I always have the budgeting page of the current month flagged off with a ruler. This one's from Filofax, and then again, it's the exact same, you know, by Designs, and then you write your month up there, and then do your equations, and then as the month is going by, I'll budget here, and then it's only afterwards that I've spent for each of these things is that I'll put in the actual number, and then I'll tally it up at the end of the month too what the actual numbers were. So then I have some notes in here, and then I just have May ready and June. And this one's from a Rosie Papeterie bundle, and I really enjoy her bundle as well. It's really clean, and it's like clean and simple, but like not like it is like comprehensive, but it's like a nice simple layout because you have your bills and subscriptions here, your expenses, which would be like your variables, your savings, your income, and then just your totals. So if you don't want to mess around with all that equations and business and stuff like that, you just want to see what the total is at the end of the month, just go ahead and like, that one's a nice one. And then on the back I printed her sinking funds goals. Yeah, because this one doesn't come back to front, so I could only print this page on the right-hand side. And so a left-hand side page in her bundle was sinking funds goals that I liked and that I could use each month. And sinking funds are things that you're saving up for, basically. So like a trip to Alaska, that could be a sinking fund that you're saving. It's basically things that you're saving for. So, and then you're putting extra money into. And then, so I have another one of those. And then I have these cash planning worksheets from the Static Dollar. There's a printable, and it has a category section here for anything that your cash budgeting, I believe it's called. I'm only started kind of getting into it, but like what's it called? Oh my gosh, cash stuffing. And then so you would have your categories, and then you could have like envelopes, what people do, and then they actually have the physical cash with them, and then they pre-plan that, which is what this sheet is, pre-plan where your money is going to go to have a $0 balance. So you've allocated all your money to sections that need where it needs to be, and then so at the end of the month you have a $0 balance, or you can leave a little bit of money in your account for as a buffer in case you go over or under or whatever like that spending. So it has like $100, 50, 20, 10, 5, and 1. I don't need the ones because we're in Canada, we have coins for ones, but I would just like put like, for example, $40 into shopping, and then when I go to the bank I would need to ask for 2 20s for that. And then so you write in all of your cash amounts, like how much you need of each bill, and then at the bottom you total it up. And then so like I said again, when you go to the bank you can ask the teller for, I need 250s, 30 20s, etc., etc. So that was a kind of like little cash stuffing quick explanation there. I hope I did it justice. And then so I have some more of those. This is a paycheck plan, which I also like paycheck budgeting. It's really similar to monthly budgeting, but it's just by your paycheck. So let's say you get paid every 2 weeks, you would just use that one check and then do your budget off of that. So you would have like, you could like write down the what bills are coming out of that paycheck, because not all the bills will come out of one paycheck, right? If you're getting paid twice a month, you'll just have certain bills that are after that date that'll come out there, if that makes sense. These are from the Simple Budget. And then just have some more deco in here. This is from Cloth and Paper. And then this was a piece of vellum that I laminated. And then another card pocket holder with some more cards in there. If you want to know anything, let me know and I'll let you know where everything's from. And then this is from Cloth and Paper. And then we go to like the miscellaneous section. So I have my subscriptions in here. This is part of the Papertessdesigns bundle. So I write down all my subscriptions, what the amount is, if it's monthly or yearly. So I have that. And then I also have another subscription tracker that goes into a little bit more detail of each one, and I can kind of see them a little bit better. And this one's from Alibi Designs on Etsy. And then this one here is a pay in 4 tracker. So like if you're using Afterpay or Zezzle or Klarna or any one of those Afterpay where you like literally just pay in 4 payments every 2 weeks. It is from, I have it written down, a printed life on Etsy. Then I have an online orders tracker from May Paper Co., which I really love. And another one here, which I really love too, from Papertessdesigns. So it's totally duplicated, but I just couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. And then I just made this return tracker. I have it listed as a freebie in personal size, I believe, maybe an A5. But it just has a spot for you to write the item, what date, and then if you return it, and then when you get the money back, you can check it off received. And then I have a wish list from the Papertessdesigns bundle, and one from Noted Company. This one's a freebie, actually. And then I have a gift tracker here. And then I have another card pocket holder from Catspresso Co. And then I have a little bit of like a spending section. So I have, this is where I log all my expenses. So I try to do it like like twice a month so I don't get too far behind on them, but I've clearly fallen far behind because we're in April. But so I really need to catch up because I like looking at everything on paper at a glance, and I color code it. Like each color, like this color is for shopping, this color is for subscriptions, I have a color for bills, a color for food, and a color for income. And then I total it all up by the end of the year, each section. So if I'm like spending like way too much on food, I'll be like, okay, I need to cut back, that kind of stuff. So I get more aware of my spending. And then, so yeah, like I said, I have to catch up. Then I love this insert from My Minimal Planner. It's all your planner purchases, which I have been pretty good lately in the past month because I've been really trying to save and pay down some debt. But like there was a time last year where, oh my gosh, this was filled right up. So this one's a really good insert to have too. It kind of keeps you accountable. And then there's also a really awesome one for eating out and takeout, which again, I was really bad at last year too. So I'm trying to get better, and yeah, like I said, it wouldn't be filled up. But for like DoorDash and Skip the Dishes and stuff like that, that's what I used it a lot for. And then from the Papertessdesigns bundle, there's the daily spend. So it has 1 to 31 each day of the month, and then you just write the total amount of spending that you did that day, or if you didn't spend anything, it would be a 0. So that'd be like a no spend, yay! So you can keep track of a no spend that way. And then she also has a no spend challenge in her bundle, so where you can literally just like highlight or X off or cross off each day that you completed a no spend, or you could cross off each day you spent. Depends on whatever you want. And then there's a reflection and a reward spot too. And then this one's from All the Plans. It's another no spend one, and it's pretty similar to the one I just explained. But she's not selling printables anymore, unfortunately, so I didn't want to go too far into depth with this one. And then a spending tracker here. Then that's cloth and paper. And then my last section here is savings. So Papertessdesigns, and then Papertessdesigns savings trackers. So I have like wedding for one, I had a camera for the other one, and then so you just write down anything that you're saving for, and then you have a spot for deposit, withdrawal, and balance and date. And then these are sinking fund trackers. And they're from Calm Planning Hub. Had to look that one up again. And then, like I explained before, what a sinking fund is, it's basically something that you're saving for. Sometimes these are a little bit smaller than like your main savings. It depends, whatever you want to do. Either or works. So here I'm saving for like home goods, and then savings goes 300, goal date, and then a date and the amount of the balance that you added to it. So have some of those, and then I just have notes. And these are Moterm notes that come with the planner. And a flyleaf here from Print Impression as well. Then I have my vision board, a cloth and paper card, and a Plan J card. Really pretty. And that about sums it up. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys what calculator I use. It's really simple. It's just from Amazon. And it's just this guy here, and it's solar powered, so you don't need batteries in it or anything. And it wasn't very expensive, and you just have the on button. You have all your functions, and then I like how it has an off button too, so you don't have to wait for it to turn off. You just turn it off yourself, but it does turn off by itself eventually. And yeah, so it's really basic, but it's all I needed, and I like how it's nice and white. And now that is all I have. That's all she wrote, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions at all or anything, leave them below, and happy planning.